when there is a missing dowel at a job site for a column, beam or a structural slab, and there is a need to do a post-install rebaring, how do you recommend the required embedment depth for the rebar inside the concrete? Is your answer 10D? We all have heard this common notion of embedment depth for post-install rebar to be the 10 times of the rebar diameter. But what exactly did this term arrive from? Hi, I am Deval Kshatriya, Technical Manager at Hilti India Private Limited. Let us understand what the code has to say about the minimum depth required for the post-install rebar connection.
For post-install rebars, we refer to the European code EN1992-1, also known as Eurocode 2, Design of Concrete Structures Part 1, General Rules and Regulations for Building. Now if we go to page number 136 of this document, we can see that the basic anchorage length formula for post-install rebar is diameter by 4 into stress by bond strength. And then if we further see the expression 8.6 and 8.7, it is mentioned that for post-install rebar under tension, the minimum depth is the maximum of 0.3 lb required, 10d, 100 mm. And for rebars under compression, the minimum depth is maximum of 0.6, 10d, 100 mm. Further, when we go down to understand the behavior of post-install rebar having lap or splice connection, we can see from the expression 8.11 that the minimum embedment depth is the maximum of 0.3 into alpha 6 into lb required, 15 times of diameter, 200 mm.
So what we observe from these expressions is that there is no single thumb rule which can be established to define the minimum depth required for a post-install rebar connection, and 10D is definitely not the answer for the same. The only way is to check for designed embedment depth using correct formulas relevant to the structural connection mentioned in the code, that is Eurocode 2 Part 1. Did you find this information useful? Please follow this space to know more interesting facts on post-install rebar connection designs. Thank you.